Hey guys, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All Star video, my friends, I'm going to talk about the best in-game FES characters that we have in our game. And I'm not going to talk about any SS, BS or collab characters or any limited banner characters. This video will particularly focus on in-game FES characters who are always available and available for free. And the reason that I am creating this video because a lot of you actually asked this question, and there is an event going on right now, and this is an event that will give you a ton of these memories. And as you can see, this drop rate right here is a very high drop rate, and I'm sure that by the end of this event you will all end up with a bunch of memories of your in-game FES characters. So now this is a good time to talk about that which characters are the best characters and which characters you should actually invest your valuable resources, my friends. So in this video guys, I have divided these three categories, that is attack, defense and balance, and I'm going to talk about the best characters of each categories, attack, defense and balance. So make sure you watch this video till the end to know about all these characters, and I'll also talk about briefly that why these characters I consider myself that they are great. And hope give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, my friends, why not? So let's get into our topic today. And first let's start with our attack type in-game characters. And first I would like to talk about this character Goenitz, and he's a green attack type characters, and most of you already know that how great he is due to his immense abilities. He has great skills and he can actually deal a lot of bleed damage, and he has hyper armor, that is basically super armor and damage immunity. Also he has amazing core effects, that is 30% power charge increase and a lot of stuffs that will actually be helpful whenever you are facing enemies against, whether it can be PvP or PvP. This character is not so, my friends. This character is never going wrong, even against Nightmare Geese Guild, whenever probably in hard mode or normal mode, I don't remember. This guy is still useful because he is able to do bleed damage, and dot is very much important, as you know guys. So this guy has one of those dots, so definitely if you have this guy, don't hesitate to level him up or awakening him up, and you will see the result, my friends. Next I would like to talk about this character that you have earlier saw in my screen, that is Mr. Karate. And Mr. Karate is one of the great attack type characters in the game. He is a red character who is very much useful, and he has some amazing skills right here, and he has actually a lot of ways to reset his skills. Though he doesn't have dots, but he has excellent cores right here, as you can see, 30% power charge increase and all those things. And though he doesn't have dots, but he can actually reflect dots. So whenever he is affected by burn or bleeding, then he will also going to send back those dots to the opponent. So that's kind of an amazing thing, and he is immensely fast, my friends. Especially in time attack, he is still the champion, my friends. So don't hesitate to level him up if you have him. He is a great win. So the next character I'm going to talk about is Lady Zero Original. She's an S fighter. She's a nest fighter as well, and she's a YOLO type fighter. And she is amazing in PvP and both in PvE. Though she doesn't really have much of the dots, but she has this exclusive PvP 6 skill that is going to disable target's roll for 4 seconds. That is insane, my friends. Also she's going to petrify the enemy, so that is dope, and that is kind of immensely difficult to play against her. And beside of that, she actually has a great core right here, and she actually has some immunity as well, and this immunity actually plays a great role whenever you're going to face her. You will see that. But nowadays, a lot of BS and SS characters have come. Of course, the importance of this character has decreased a bit, I have to admit that, but still she is immensely useful, especially in places like time attack. She's doing great job out there, and also in PvP, amazing. Next, I am going to talk about this Zero original, who is the original Zero of the game, and he is actually great character against PvE content, and especially he has great skills out here. As you all know that you have used this character, you also have a great core as well, that is 30% power charge gain, ideal core, as much as good as any SS or BS fighters, my friends, and also some great other options right here. So this character also is going to be immensely useful. Next will be his boss Igniz, and Igniz actually is a great character. He actually deals shock damage, which is kind of good. Of course, shock is a very relevant dot in this game, and of course he has a great core as well. As you can see, he's almost abnormal status resist fit to petrify, 60% chance to decrease the duration of petrify, and also this 20% power charge gain as well. Next, I am going to talk about one of my favorite fighters, that is Orochi Iori, but I will be unbiased in my opinions, my friends. Of course, he is a great fighter, of course, but he is a kind of a glass cannon, we all know that, but he deals a lot of crit damage, my friends. And if we analyze his skills, we don't really find any dot in his skills, but there is a certain option card that is an exclusive option card to Orochi Iori. If you can add this, then this character is going to deal darkness to the boss or to the opponent, and this is why this character is still used by many in guild against Rugal in expert mode. Also, he has a great core, 30% power charge rate, and there's a lot of chance to reset cooldowns of active skills, which is amazing. And of course, he's a boss fighter, so he'll be getting a lot of benefits from leadership, and he also himself has a great leadership that is going to increase attack type fighters attack by 60%, which is dope, my friends. And nowadays we are having a lot of characters increasing attack by 55% or 60%, for example Chrysalid, BS Chrysalid, but this character back in those days increasing attack by 60% was legendary. So he's still very useful, and I think he's a great character. Next, I am going to talk about Ryu Sakazaki, who is a blue attack type fighter, and he is also one of my favorite fighter, but unfortunately he doesn't have a good 3PG, and that actually a kind of a thing that you have to consider. But he is amazing fighter, and he has actually a lot of chill damage dealing abilities, and he deals chills from his active skill and even as a striker. Amazing stuff, right, my friends? And if we have a look at the core is amazing as well, and he has a continuous damage enhanced to chill by 20%, which is great. I mean, he's a great chill damage dealing character. I wish he was a bit better, but he's still great character in terms of in-game FES character with a good dot that is still relevant in different matches. And also he is great, has great leadership, that is a increased blue element fighters attack by 45% and power charge by 20%, which is really good. Next we have this Omega Rugal here, and nowadays almost people don't really use him at all, but you can still use him, and he is a great character. He has great skills. If you analyze the cores, he have ideal 30% power charge, increased core, which is amazing, and enhancing strike skill damage, great core overall. And of course, as a striker, this character is going to heal your main fighter, so even if you are not using him in the battle, still he is going to help you a ton. Now my friends, it's time to talk about the best attack type fighters that you are going to get in the game, and technically this character is an in-game FES characters, always available for free. Yes, you cannot say that I am saying it wrong, hell yeah. And actually this is going to be the best in-game FES character, because first of all, he is a BS unit, he's a boss syndrome fighter, and not only that, he has double dots. He has both darkness and starlight in his active skill, and he has one of the best core that is possible. He has both 30% power charge gain, he has a shield here, and a lot of things going around here. And to be honest, my friends, this character is in no way comparable to other characters at all. He is next level, but still this character is free and in-game FES character and always available for free. You can get his memories for free, you can get his special cards for free. So hell yeah, this is the best in-game attack type character, and he's an YOLO type character, and he has a great leadership that is going to increase next type fighter attack by 60% and decrease HP by 5%. So that was the list of best attack type fighters in the game, and if you ask me to pick top 3 of them, I would pick BS Igniz, Goenitz and Mr. Karate as my top favorite fighters, because these 3 fighters are the most strong of them. Now my friends, let's go to our defense department and see what we have there. So first I'm going to talk about this in-game K-Dash, and as you guys know that the SSK banner is going on, but it doesn't matter, we don't care about it. We are going to talk about the in-game K-Dash, and he has a great fighter. In his skill, he's going to deal a lot of burn damage, and actually he's going to deal a lot of burn damage because he is going to deal burn damage from the 2 skills, and he has actually pretty decent core right here, nothing fancy. He's going to have a 40% status resist against freeze and all that stuff, nothing fancy, but good character. I'm personally awakening him, so you should do that as well. Next, I'm going to talk about one of the most popular characters in the game, that is Nameless. He's a purple type defense character, and he has excellent skills, and he's amazingly fast and useful in stages like time attack. Still he is going to do a great job, though he has no dot in his active skill, but if we analyze his core, we can see actually he has burn in his core, so that's pretty much dope, and he is still doing a good job out there. Next, I'm going to talk about this Winter Love Messenger Goro. Hi Goro, see he says hi. So he has a great skill out here, and actually we are having venom damage and freeze as well. So great solid character here, and he as a striker, he is going to actually active team members attack by 10% for 10 seconds. That's a big deal. So people really, a lot of people really uses him as a striker as well, but as a character he is also doing a good job. But the one thing he lacks that still we don't have a good 3PG for Goro. That's kind of unfortunate, but hope to see. Hey Goro, you don't stop saying hi, I said hi already. Anyway, so we hope that we get a good 3PG. It's kind of cute to see him saying hi. So he's kind of a average type of core, nothing really fancy, but still as a character he's doing too good. So okay, bye bye Goro. So next I'm going to talk about this lady Chang, and she's an amazing and interesting fighter, and very strong in PvP and also in PvE as well, and she has some excellent skills out here, and a lot of skill cooldown reduction thing going around here, and as a striker she's going to stun. But if we analyze the cores, and this is the most interesting core that I have ever seen, look at this. She has attack style 12% attack damage against blue element. Once again, she has 6% damage against yellow elements, 8% attack damage against red elements. Oh my god, I mean ideal fighter for the PvP, and she is still on as far as I remember tier 3. Despite of all those SS and BS units, she is still on tier 3 of the PvP tier list that was created by Saint earlier. So she's great character, and if you have her, just level her up and enjoy. And also she has great leadership, but that is limited to female type fighters. That is going to increase attack by 60%. Amazing. Next, I'm going to talk about Leona Heather, who is a blue element fighter, and she is full of poison, my friend. She deals a hell lot of poison. She actually deals poison from 2 of her active skills and also as a striker. Amazing. And not only that, if we check her cores, there's a kind of interesting core, and she actually has this venom damage in her core as well. She deals poison damage equal to 20% of attack. That is pretty dope, my friends, and she is very much relevant in the game. So next, let's talk about this Elesabeth here, and she has a pretty interesting skill right here. She is going to apply Starlight and Shock. I mean, how amazing is that? Starlight is the useful dot against Rugal Lunatic Mood, and Shock is useful against Igniz in Lunatic Mood. Oh my goodness. But of course she is not going to survive against Igniz, but you can do some good work against Rugal using her. And if we analyze the cores are kind of interesting. She has a 60% chance to resist freeze and resist stun as well. Also, she has the ability to become immune to bleed and poison when her HP is 30% or more. So this is great, my friends. Like whenever the HP is 30% or more, the entire time she will be immune to bleed and poison. Great stuff, my friends. And finally, Phantom Gatekeeper 0 Original. He is going to be one of the best defense character, in-game FES character, who is always available from the Epic Quest 2, and for 2 reasons. That first of all, he is a boss syndrome fighter. That sets him apart from all the fighters that I have described all along, and also he is going to deal darkness or blackout, so that is going to be helpful immensely against guild raid of Rugal in expert mood. Also, this guy has amazing core, as you can see, continuous damage enhancement and also power charge of 20%, and he has some twisted counter attack that is going to restore HP and damn good core, and he's going to be one of the great in-game defense fighters. So with that, the list of defense type fighters which are available in the game are done, and now we are going to move on to the balance type fighters. And before that, I am going to request you to leave your comments in the comment box that what do you think about this character, or what is your personal opinion of any other characters that I am not mentioning in this list. So let's move on to the balance department and see what's there. And the first character that I'm going to talk about is going to be Orochi 97, which is going to be one of the very best balance character, FES character in game, who is always available for free. And he's a purple type character, and he has great skills that deals burn damage. Also, he has a hyper armor, that is damage immunity and super armor. Great skill, my friends. And if you have a look at the cores are amazing, and because of the fact that this character is going to recover HP for 1.6% every 1 second when the power is 41% or more. So that's an amazing core right here, very complex, that is going to increase power by 1.6% when the power is 40% or less. And once the power goes on 41%, then it is going to recover the character's HP by 1.6% every second. Damn good, my friends, damn good. And also this character has this attack stack ability as well. Very great character right here. Next, I'm going to talk about Orochi Leona, who is closely connected with Orochi 97. You guys all know that. And she has an amazing skills out here. She is going to deal a lot of shock damage, and actually she has a great core that is going to increase this combo time as well as she's going to recover HP by 3.7% of damage dealt, and it will deal 3 times of target's damage remaining shock damage, and that is basically means this is going to be a dot explosion, my friends, and dot explosion is so useful, we all know that. So she is going to be a great character, and as a shock damage dealing character, as a FES character, she is amazing. Next, I am going to talk about Kyo, one of my favorite fighters, and I really love playing with him. To be honest, I don't know why so many people actually ignores him. Actually, he has great skills out here that is going to inflict. He is going to gain super armor, and as a striker, this character is going to apply Infernal Flame. That is amazing. But the most interesting fact is in his core, that is going to resist freeze, and as well as this character has Infernal Flame in his core, so that is amazing. And though this character still lacks a good CPG, that is the downside of this character, but still as he is a red type character, balanced type character, that is going to be immensely useful in RHD and everywhere whenever you are going to use, especially in PvE game modes, especially also in time attack. Very nice character. The next character I'm going to talk about will be Lovely Kula, and actually she is not that lovely when she is your opponent, because she is probably going to interrupt everything. I have seen that she is interrupting my Igniz's 3PG. Oh my god, that was insane. Now she is going to deal a lot of chill damage, that is cold spell as it is known. That is in her active skill, so that is going to be amazing. And also as a striker, she is going to deal the chill damage. Also she has some amazing cores right here that is going to increase the strike skill, also going to obtain 1% power every 0.3 second in card stance. Good so far, amazing, good core right here. So amazing fighter and good PvP fighter as well. So next I'm going to talk about Halloween Gate Crasher Chris, who is a purple unit, and this character is amazing in terms of dealing darkness damage, and he is going to deal darkness from his active skill and also as a striker. And also this character has an amazing core right here that will going to continuous damage darkness, damage enhance of darkness by 15%, and this is going to do the dot explosion of darkness, my friends. The one and only character in the game that is doing dot explosion for darkness will be this character. So very much amazing character right here, still very much relevant in the game, so you can go ahead and invest your resources behind him. Now I'm going to talk about Kim Kafwan, amazing character right here. And basically this character is an ideal PvP character, and he's on steel tier 3 as far as I remember, and he has a great PvP skill that you can see that is going to remove buff from target's active skill upon landing a skill, which is amazing. And also this character is going to do a bleed damage from these skills, as you can see. And also the cores, if you can check, the character has a 20% power charge increase, and also this amazing core right here that is going to gain 30% power when combo count is 10 or higher. That is amazing, my friends, and that is going to be immensely helpful while throwing your 3PGs again and again. So great fighter overall. Next we have this Phantom Invader Maxima, who is a BS unit and a free FES character, always available from the Epic Quest episode 2, and he is a great character for PvP, especially he has a lot of PvP exclusives. But at the same time, this guy can do a lot of good work in game modes like time attack challenge and so on. And if we check the cores, we'll find that nothing really fancy going around here, pretty much ideal core, but he has a great leadership right here that is going to obtain 6% power when next fighter defeats an enemy. And whenever you are going to use him as a leader, your next fighter is going to throw their 3PGs a lot, especially in game modes like time attacks where you actually need to defeat a lot of mobs. So that almost brings us to the list, but we still have some honorable mentions, and that will be Mian, Lady Kim, Shion, Psyche, and Baseball Vanessa if you want really to level them up or invest behind them. So my friends, that was the list of best in-game FES characters that we are having in the game. So I hope you all the best with your summons, and maybe you can get a lot of memories of these characters and level up these characters, because there are a lot of ways to increase their CP and make this character a lot more effective than they are already now. So let me know in the comments guys that what you think about this list, what is your personal opinion, and if there is any character that I missed out or anything, let me know in the comments and I would love to answer them. Hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome, have fun, peace out my friends.